So now let's talk about average value of a function and how we find it. So if f is integrable on the closed interval a to b, then the average value of f on the interval is, so I call it f AVG for average. So think about when you average a bunch of numbers together, you add them up. So you're going to compute the definite integral from a to b. And normally you divide by how many numbers you add up, but here I have an interval, so I'm going to divide by the length of that interval, or 1 over b minus a. So this is how you find the average value of a function. So let's look at an example here. Find the average value of the function 3x squared minus 2x on the interval 1 to 4. So the first thing we're going to do is just plug in all of our information into our formula. So the average value is, here's our formula, 1 over b minus a to b of your function. So here it's 1 over 4 minus 1, the integral from 1 to 4, and our function is 3x squared minus 2x. So here we're going to compute this. Now we get 1/3 the antiderivative of 3x squared, x cubed minus x squared. And remember, you plug in top number minus bottom number, 1 cubed minus 1 squared. So the second one will give you 0 because this is 1 minus 1. So you're going to get 1/3. 4 cubed is 64 minus 16, or 48 over 3, which is 16. So it looks like our average value is 16. You could also think about this graphically. So if we go to our function here on our interval 1 to 4, so if I plug in 1 into this function, I get 1 back. If I plug in 4 into the function, I think you get 40 back. Get a really large number, but here's, and this is a parabola. So it has this kind of shape going on here. And so what we learned is the average value is 16, which is in here somewhere, maybe a little higher here, 16. And so you can think in terms of like rectangles. So here, if I look, where does this cross my functions? Right here. And so this corresponds to, not all the way down there, here to here, here to here. So over that entire interval, we found our average value, and you can think in terms of this rectangle